Hey guys, what to do? Your boy Exodious back here again. I still have multiple videos I have not finished yet, but I have a surprise. So I've been wanting a new camera because we have a lot of weddings scheduled this year, and I've always thought the one thing that I kind of had a list of priorities on what I want to improve on for my videos and things I do for other people and my own. And first on the list was audio, because the camera already has beautiful picture and everything else, and lenses and all that, and I have two great lenses. The kit lens really isn't that bad for YouTube or anything else that I do, and the Sigma 30 is amazing for what I do when it's dark or something else out. And then I upgraded my audio. I got the two Tamron little, or I think that Tascam. The two little Tascam audio lav mics that clip onto people, and that really bumped my audio game up. And I got this shotgun mic here, which improved it immensely off of the Sony in-camera microphone. But then the next step kind of, because there's not a whole lot of options for lenses and things for the APS-C. There's a new Tamron 17 to 70 millimeter, which is really nice. There's a Sony lens, it's like $1,300. But there's really not a lot of versatility, and no matter what, you're always going to get better light performance out of a full frame camera. And the only real issues I've had with this camera have been light related and lens related. So I love my Sigma 30, but it's obviously a little too tight for me to vlog with, like to hold around and everything. And I love the kit lens, but it's kind of like, it's not very sharp in the corners of it so much for pictures and things. The bokeh isn't very great, and it's not very good in low light. And there's just really not a lot to choose from in a good price range. And if I want to pay $800,000 for a lens, I'd rather be getting it for a full frame camera and at some point just get to the full frame range. So I ended up getting the A7C from B&H. There was an excellent deal. I was not planning to get the kit lens with it. I was originally planning to get the Sigma 24 to 70, but I ended up going with the Tamron at 28 to 75, and I'm going to get the 17 to 28 Tamron mainly for my vlogging and stuff, because 28 is going to be pretty tight for vlogging at the moment, but it'll have to do for now. And they had a great deal. I got this, it's a used one, but it's in excellent condition, and it came with the lens, and it was cheaper than the body is brand new, and it came from B&H, so it has to be in great condition. So I'm hoping it comes with the original box and all, and I'll be ordering the lens and selling the kit lens and kind of moving on from there. So without further ado, let's get this opened. FedEx kind of gave me a very hard time, but I'm very grateful it got delivered today. I don't like cutting into these very deep because I don't want the risk of hitting my camera or the box or something else, because I like keeping the boxes. I have all the boxes from all my equipment, and so if I ever have to send it back or get something fixed or whatnot. So I have my receipt in here, and we're not going to discuss the amount because it was expensive. And here we go. Let's see, this is just some stupid advertisement for their dang card that they offer. It's called a Paybu card, and then you don't have to pay tax and stuff on things, but I read that it's just not really worth it unless you're paying, like, you're getting like $10,000 cameras, and no, I'm not really to that level yet, and I don't know if I'd like to spend $10,000 on a camera necessarily, because something like the A7C would be perfect for anything that I'd end up doing. So this was right up my alley though. So let's get this open. It says used on it, mirrorless camera with lens. It comes with the box apparently, so let's see if we can adjust this a little so you guys can see a little bit better and get all this crap out of the way. It has all the reference guides and everything still in it. So this appears to be the lens. This isn't too much bigger than the lens I already have on this camera right now that I'm actually shooting this on. That's pretty nice actually. I'm not going to be keeping it, like I said. It will be getting sold, but it's pretty nice. It's pretty clean. It looks in great condition. As long as there's no scratches and everything, I should be able to sell it for a really good amount on eBay. Here's the strap for it. It's a very similar strap to what I currently have. Here's what appears to be the battery pack, and then the charger. This charger, just like my current one. Here's the battery. That is massive compared to the battery that's currently in my A6400. But the battery life should be very improved. But I haven't really had any battery issues with my current camera. And it seems that there's some other stuff in here. So let's empty the whole box and then we'll open up the camera. Here's the cable. It's a USB-C, which I'm really excited about because all my equipment is moving towards being able to use USB-C. So that's kind of exciting. And it seems that that's everything. This box looks very similar to the box I already have. But there we go. A7C with the kit lens. That's the box it was in. Like I said, it was used. I am buying a warranty on it. A 3-year warranty through Amazon, through Asurion actually. But, so I haven't had the opportunity to quite buy it because I have a little camera battery pack thingy for my current camera where it fits 2 batteries in it, and I currently have 3 batteries. And they've pretty much lasted for anything that I've used. But I'm normally using my gimbal, so it's normally charging it up. But I haven't had the opportunity to buy that yet for this. But I will be getting that, like another 2, because if 3 batteries on this have lasted me that long, this has nearly double the performance battery-wise, so I shouldn't really ever have any issues. I hear something like, oh, that must be the in-body stabilization, but you can feel like it's shaking a little when you shake it. But look at that. I decided to go with the gray and silver one because I felt like it was a little bit more unique. All the Sony cameras are black, and Brittany thought it looked better. So look at that. That is in just about perfect shape. I don't even know if I can tell that it's been used, to be honest. Let's look around here to see what we can see. It's really nice. Like that's a nice feel, and I'm not putting a cage on this one to ruin the beauty of it. It looks just about, the buttons all feel, it feels just about brand new. Yeah, it feels perfectly fine. And then it already has the little thing in here because this is one of the major issues with water damage. These cameras are weather sealed, but the water damage, like if water gets in there, it kind of messes your whole situation up. And there's the feature I've been waiting for, the flip out camera. I love it. Now one thing I've been curious on, oh, okay, so it does flip both ways. So you can flip it there. Oh, okay, so it does have a limit on where it will flip. It'll only flip like that. So this is kind of back here, so if like it's really high up and you need to see down. But there we go. So it flips like that, and then you can close it. That's one thing that almost had me considering a Canon camera, but I just didn't think it was worth it, to be honest. So it's just like that, or you take it out, you flip it around, and then you close it, and then the camera doesn't get scratched when you put it in your bag. But you know me, I want to put a screen protector and everything on it. So let's take this off. Let's get the lens on it. Let's test it out. I feel that shaking is so weird. Hear that crisp snap in. All right, and then let's put the battery in here. I've never had a full frame camera before, so this is awesome. Looks like it goes in this way. And this is that new Z battery. So over here, how do you open these? Over here, you have the microphone jack right there. So the nice thing about this, so with my current camera, my A6400, the screen flips up over. So it's like right here, like that's how I see myself. It's right here. So I can't actually use the hot shoe jack for a microphone, but now I'll be able to, until I'd like to upgrade to the Sony one that just connects here and then you don't need the cables and all that. I feel like it'll make it a whole lot easier. But for now, I'll be able to use this mic that I'm currently using on here, which we'll swap over in a second. So that's the mic one. This is the SD card slot. And then here are the HDMI out, the charging, and then the headphone and all that. So that's pretty cool. It's nice because I'm not used to getting things like brand new and like when they first came out. And I got my A6400 a few months after it came out. And now I'm getting this a few months after it first came out. So it's just really exciting. Okay, so I have quite a few settings I'm probably going to have to get set up and everything. So I will get those set up and then I'll get back with you guys shortly. So I think that I've got my settings all fixed up the way they're supposed to be. So I figured I'd do like a direct transition from this camera to my new camera with the same exact settings. Same exact frame rate, same exact shutter speed, same exact picture profile settings, and also figured we'd swap right about